What is up, everyone? I'm Chewie and I'm here with my girlfriend, Beelu Games. I will link her channel to my channel so you guys can check out this video as well.
Hi friends.
Now, as Japik had kindly requested that I do a cooking video, I thought I'd oblige and do something a little bit different than what's on my channel normally. So today we will be cooking pan-fried pork dumplings.
Delicious.
This is one of mine and my girlfriend's, I'll say, favourite meals. We have cooked quite a few times and we enjoy it.
Love it.
So I will start off with just showing you guys the ingredients so you guys have got an idea of what actually goes into it, and then we'll get into the nitty-gritty. So what we start off with is a packet of wonton wrappers. You can pick them up at any Chinese, Asian supermarket.
We grabbed ours from our local supermarket, just where the fresh pasta was.
Then we move on to, you need 6 to 8 mushrooms.
We grabbed button mushrooms.
1 pound of ground pork.
That's half a kilo for our non-American friends.
2 scallions or
Spring onions.
Spring onions, that's what they're called, I always forget. 2 teaspoons of freshly grated ginger.
Ginger.
2 tablespoons of soy sauce.
Soy.
A tablespoon of Chinese rice wine. Tablespoon of sesame oil. Quarter teaspoon of salt and a 1/8 teaspoon of pepper.
That's real specific.
We'll generally do more than that. So what we'll do is we'll get started in chopping up a lot of this, what we do need to chop up, and grating everything we need to grate. But I do, and I have just realised we need another bowl.
What's the other bowl for?
Just to put the things like the ginger.
Fair enough.
So I will get started in cutting up the mushrooms. If you don't mind, can you do the ginger?
Sure. Nothing.
You can see how organised we are. Now please do not laugh at my dicing skills.
Or his lack thereof. He means well.
Now the mushrooms do need to be kind of really quite fine. Now you won't have to watch us doing all of this. We will actually speed it up or edit it out completely.
What I'm doing now is just peeling the ginger before I get to the grating process, and then the method is just to combine all the ingredients once they have been chopped, grated and measured.
Now I do not want any comments about my bad dicing skills.
It's pretty bad. But you know, points for effort, babe. Alright guys, as you can see, I have finished peeling my ginger, so I am just going to grate it into the bowl here.
Really doesn't matter about the exact measurements. Yeah, we're kind of freestyling. Not really break on mushrooms, so we need to go to a bit more of a chunky consistency.
And obviously this will be enough to feed us two. Obviously if you're feeding more than 2 or 3 people, you will want to up the ingredients, up the amounts.
Yeah. We found that with us and the 3 kids, if we doubled the batch, it was more than enough for everyone to have a full tummy.
And there's no mushroom left on this chopping board.
There is so mushroom. Okay guys, this is the pork. I'm just going to pop it into the glass mixing bowl. The easiest way to mix is with your hands, so make sure you wash your fingies and then you can get going. Alright guys, so shaker pepper, a little bit of salt. I always like to do less salt than recommended just because the soy, the rice wine and the sesame are quite salty, I find. And then any additional soy or dressing that you use on the top of the dumplings is gonna, you know, make it worse. So depending what salt content you like, you can go as heavy or light-handed, or not even at all, really.
And they're good for kids too. They're great. It's one of those things that if you make it with your kids, they get their hands dirty, they have a lot of fun.
See in a minute that I like to do a little folding technique, and Matt kind of just smushes his together. Leave in the comments which you think looks nicer. I know I have my opinions about it, but we'll see what you guys think. How much soy?
The soy is 2 tablespoons.
2 tablespoons. So, as Chewie said earlier, we kind of like freestyle. These are not measuring spoons. These are just regular spoons, I guess. So, freestyle it a little bit, and it doesn't make a difference. It's still delicious. Rice wine vinegar.
The China, 1 tablespoon.
How much sesame, babe?
1 tablespoon.
1 tablespoon. Just gonna do a dash more. Alright. Alright, babe, that just needs to be mixed. You want to just do that with your hand? Get right in there.
It is the easiest way. Okay, so now that all that is done and everything is in the bowl, we're going to show you guys how to actually wrap the wontons over the mixture. Now, these things are really thin, but quite strong too. So all you need to do, again, you're going to get your hands dirty. You don't need much.
That's a lot for someone who said that's not much. You grab a small pinch, guys, place it in the middle, wet your finger in a bowl of water, go around the wonton wrapper. Wapper.
Around the wapper.
And then,
did you hear that, people? Wapper.
And then pinch it together, and then you will have something like that. Like I said, Matt's method is a little bit different because he overfills the wontons, but you guys can be the judge of that. I'm just going to keep going with what I'm doing.
She does it that way, and the way I do is I just squeeze. Just squeeze the edges together. Now, I did get the red chopping board because I thought it would make me go faster, but we are clearly mistaken here. For those that do actually struggle to stick them together, because even I do, you can get a fork. I hope you guys can see that. And don't push too hard. You just round the edge. Just helps them stick together. So we won't wrap all of these and make you guys watch. We will actually skip through and do a heap of them, and then we can get on to showing you guys the cooking method. Alright, we're back. Now, we did cook up some, just so you guys can see what they're supposed to look like. But basically, all you need to do, now I'm sorry that I'm walking around holding the camera, it was the only way we could do it. Now all you need to do is in just a pan, with a lid, you need the lid, about a tablespoon of vegetable oil or peanut oil. You place about 6 or 8 of the dumplings into the pan and let them cook for around a minute or two until the bottom turns brown, starts to go that lovely brown colour there. And once you've done that, what you need to do is, after about 2 minutes, pour in about half a cup of water.
Which we have ready to go.
It is one that Beelu presented earlier. And then chuck the lid on, and you need to let them sit for about 5 minutes. 4 to 5 minutes until the water's almost evaporated completely, and that sort of boils it. So I've just set a timer, so we'll be back in 1 minute. Alright, well we weren't going to make you guys sit through 5 minutes of watching dumplings cook. So we've got about 30 seconds left for these ones. So keep watching. Now you will see that most of that water that we put in there has evaporated. It doesn't matter if there's a little bit. Now another good idea is if your pan tends to get sticky, just give it a quick clean out. Just be careful, don't burn yourselves on a hot pan. Give it a quick clean out between each batch.
Ready, babe?
Listen to that.
They do look a little pale, but once you flip them over, you can see that they're cooked and golden on the bottom.
That'll tasty.
Okay, babe. You want to show them the finished product?
Beelu's beautiful little layout there. Now, our favourite toppings are sriracha and just soy sauce, but you guys can go with whatever you want. So if you guys enjoyed this video and you guys want to send us some recipes, we'll be more than happy to try them out. I will link all these videos onto Jabba Dad's Discord, my YouTube channel, Beelu's channel. So if you guys like it, hit that like button. If you haven't already subscribed, please do. It will help us to get our channels going. But we will see you in the next episode.
Bye guys.